Anna Mantashe has been tracking this story for us.
A very good afternoon. We are coming to you from Kalata House, the ANC headquarters in the province, where the South African Taxi Council has handed over its petition to the ANC provincial chairperson Oscar Mabuyane. They are saying they have arrested all avenues with the provincial premier Phumulo Masualle, MEC Weziwe Tikana and other senior officials, and now they want the ANC as the ruling party to intervene in the matter and provide a direction. They have given the ANC 7 days to respond to the petition and have threatened to embark on another shutdown should their demands not be met. Well, the strike turned violent in some areas of the province. In Dujwa, there were reports of burning tires in Danthane, in Ginsberg, Phakamisa and other areas in the province where taxi operators blockaded roads, burned tires and prevented motorists from entering and exiting some points in the province. But to tell us more about the strike that took place today, I'm joined by the provincial spokesperson, Gabs to Chalo, to talk to us. Early in the morning, I spoke to you and you guaranteed the safety of motorists and those that will be using the roads. But in some areas, the strike turned violent. Can you talk to us about that?
Yes, Busi, it's so unfortunate that there are some areas where the strike turned violent. That was not the plan. As a result, where we are as leadership, as a provincial leadership and other leaders of the associations in the Eastern Cape, there were no incidents because we were in control of the situation. In the morning after I spoke to you, I also did some rounds in East London and surrounding areas, and there were no incidents at that time. But I think after we left those areas coming to the march, some people took over and then hijacked the whole situation. We apologize to anyone who has got some damages and the loss of property that might have taken place. That was never our intention.
And now you've just handed over your petition to the provincial chairperson. Are you satisfied with that?
Yes, we are very happy in the manner in which Mr. Mabuyane, the chairperson of the ANC in the Eastern Cape, handled the matter. And also, he further committed himself in meeting our demands within 7 days. And that is what we wanted to hear from him. And further than that, he is going to set up a committee, a joint committee, where we will be represented, and the Department of Transport will be represented, senior officials from Department of Education and the Treasury, where they are going to look at all these avenues as to how we can resolve the impasse.
You're also calling on the Transport MEC Weziwe Tikana to step down.
I think the voice of that is the voice of the taxi operators and the operators at large. And we have been given that mandate as leadership to ask Mr. Mabuyane to redeploy the Honorable MEC due to some differences that the industry is having with her. The response that we might get from the ANC, I think it's going to be the one that is going to lead us going forward. Whether it's a response where they are succumbing to the pressure and redeploy the Honorable MEC, or maybe there is going to be another alternative where we sit down and have a sort of terms of reference to understand and find each other. Because at the moment, I think the industry and the MEC do not find each other. We are happy as the industry for what we have achieved because this was a showdown or a display of power to send a message to the government to say that the taxi industry is transporting about 80% of commuters in South Africa, and also is playing a very crucial role in the economy of this country. And today we displayed that the taxi industry is should be taken seriously and should be considered as a major role player in the economy of this country. And our rights and our demands should be listened to.
Koska Kuludada, thank you so much for your time. Santako provincial spokesperson Gebsum Chalo saying they're apologizing rather to all those that might have been affected in a negative way by the violence that occurred in some areas, saying as Santako they distance themselves from any violent behavior that took place today, saying though that they are happy with the turnout and what they have managed to do, and will wait to hear from the provincial chairperson of the ANC, Oscar Mabuyane, in 7 days as to how he responds to their petition. From now forward, the strike has officially been called off. Tomorrow, things, in fact, as of now, things are back to normal. Even tomorrow, up until the 7 days that they have given the provincial chairperson to respond to their petition, a way forward will come for that from the response that will be given by the ANC chairperson, Oscar Mabuyane.